This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
Rodeo is violent, painful theater. In the arena, human beings undertake a series of competitions against and with animals. Speed, dexterity, and strength are all necessary to control another living creature. A tiny mistake, a finger misplaced between a saddle horn and a lasso, or the over-rotation of a shoulder during a bull ride, can result in financial devastation, permanent injury, or even death. A rider who does not win will not be paid. Money, however, continues to be only part of the stakes. Combining sport and theater, rodeo is both athletic entertainment and the enactment of an imagined past. Often, especially for amateur or hobby riders, the stakes are and have been dignity, respect, and inclusion. Outriders, Rodeo at the Fringes of the American West, chronicles the efforts of several communities at the edges of rodeo to use popular performance to assert their definitions of Western, masculine, and American. Examining female bronc-riders in the 1910s and 1920s, convict cowboys in the mid-20th century, all-black Western performance in the 1960s and 1970s, and gay rodeoers in the late century, Outriders illustrates that people who were cast out of popular Western mythology and often marginalized from mainstream American life found belonging and meaning at the rodeo, demanding their right to grapple with the symbol of the cowboy in their own lives. As the cowboy has waxed and waned as an icon of national belonging, many communities have staked their claims to national inclusion through performance. These groups challenged the restrictive meaning of the cowboy, while also furthering the idea of an authentic Western identity. Outriders poses several central questions about Western performance and identity through an analysis of rodeo. First, as the image of the cowboy became increasingly white, straight, and masculine, how have the performances of women, incarcerated people, people of color, and LGBTQ+ people resisted this narrow definition? How have they strategically deployed complex notions like authenticity and heritage as a way to demand inclusion, but also, at times, exclude others? As a result, how have Outriders used popular performance as a way to claim belonging in a larger national narrative? While many may perceive rodeo to be marginal itself, with only a small percentage of the global population participating, rodeo's self-conscious performance and discrete communal boundaries address in explicit and overt ways the same questions about communal identity and belonging that all people strive to answer. Engaging with both cultural histories of performance and literature on the imagined American West, this study contributes to a long scholarly discussion of popular performance's role in shaping regional and national identity, especially as a strategic set of tools for marginalized peoples. Performative spaces, whether the picket line, the basketball court, or the powwow, crystallize the racialized, classed, gendered, and sexualized dynamics of a given community, and allow us to examine how people both enlarge and restrict group membership over time. Rodeo demonstrates how people utilize popular performance to claim authenticity and demand greater inclusion in national mythologies, while also at times reiterating the inherently exclusionary aspects of these myths. By looking at people at the fringes of communal identities, people I call the Outriders, we see the complex ways people police the boundaries of their identities, especially if that identity is threatened.